Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I found quite an interesting news for me particularly and for those who might be interested in the stock market and especially in the energy and wind energy sector. So the news is that the judge overturns Trump's arbitrary and capricious offshore wind ban. As you probably know that Donald Trump signed an executive order that paused new offshore wind activity in the United States on his first day in office. In late January, the administration announced a temporary withdrawal of all areas in the offshore continental shelf for new or renewed wind energy leasing pending a federal review. Quite a few companies were involved in these projects, especially many thousands of jobs were halted as well. So this definitely negatively impacted the economy. On top of that, the reputation for the United States to attract additional investments into that sector, wind energy sector. So it was quite an important decision in the world of alternative energy. As it was announced that the US offshore wind sector has won a lawsuit against the Trump administration after a federal judge overruled the moratorium on wind development. So let's follow on the news. US District Court Judge Patty Saris ruled on Monday that Trump's executive order to cancel all wind projects on federal land and water was arbitrary and capricious and violated federal law. Yes, and it's worth mentioning here that it's unclear if the Trump administration will appeal the ruling. So this case still might be ongoing for some time forward, but at least it's one step forward for the wind energy players. The states argued that stopping federal permitting could potentially wipe out some $100 billion in investments and put 40,000 jobs at risk if the ban were to continue during Trump's entire term in the office. So you can see how it's been influencing the US economy, and if all those 40,000 jobs will be back into the country, it will definitely positively influence the labor market. But why this news was interesting for me in particular? Because obviously there was some projects ongoing, and I knew some companies that were involved into these projects. You can see here that the major ones was Equinor with the Empire Wind 1 offshore wind farm, then Orsted, and they've got the project Revolution Wind, and it was stopped. And as you can see, I marked here that the company called Cadeler, I made few videos just recently about the company and my thoughts about it. So this company was involved in these projects. Okay, so it's also stated that the recent court decision to overturn the permitting ban is expected to provide relief to the communities, workers and companies whose projects were stuck in limbo for nearly a year. Okay, and the next slide is taken from the Cadeler third quarter results presentation, and as you can see, roughly 7% of the backlog was located in the United States. And there is a project which is here, Revolution Wind, the one from the Orsted, where the company Cadeler is taking part. You can see here the name of the vessel, Wind Scylla, the state-of-the-art installation vessel. From one hand, the 7% of the company's backlog, it's not that big, but from the other hand, this is the one of 10 running vessels in the company. The Cadeler is going to have fleet of 12 ships, but as of today they've got just 10. So I'm glad to see this news because it's a positive sign for the US economy, for this sector economy, and for this company in particular, and as a result for me as well. So I will follow up how are the things going in this sector, and I will update you accordingly as well. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you wish to do so. I'll see you in the next video.